Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Lloyd. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Here's a first carry for their running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big... Mike, the offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Back to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Murray now going to throw to open. That one complete to Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
First down throw for Murray. That's complete to Pearsall. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's Dobbs, open left side. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
A run on first and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So what they teach the quarterback anytime he's facing pressure is you want to throw the ball into the blitz. In this case, he's got the back free releasing right into the teeth of that pressure and gets the ball out of his hands fast, allows him to turn up the field, picks up a nice gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Quick throw out wide, taken in by Pearsall. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Dobbs headed in motion. Murray on third down. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Give on the ground, trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up of 5. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go here with Lloyd. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup to 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. On the toss, it's Lloyd. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring them, he can get to the second level in a hurry.
They'll go again with Lloyd. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Lloyd. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Checking it down, this one is caught. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Packers going to use their final timeout now as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This will be a 48-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Packers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Murray. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by the coach with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Look at that pass. Slinged it across his body and connected.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Third and 2. Now Murray. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll motion over Samuel. On first and 10, Murray. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Second down, Murray. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, the quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. He'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a third down and 4. They'll motion over Pierce. He'll get this out wide. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And fourth down is coming up.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
York's kick is good. And the Niners are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. To the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First down throw for Murray. He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
The defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Now a second down throw for Murray. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
A run, and this is Lloyd. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. On third down, here's Lloyd. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, Murray. That one complete to Pierce. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Niners first down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Throwing again is Murray. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Murray's going to throw again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
To throw again is Murray. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Next to score, Packers 27, 49ers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, right back to Lloyd. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Lloyd. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will go all the way.